Hi everyone. In this video I'll show you how to hide and show activities and other resources in your Moodle class. One of the great things about Moodle is you can collaborate with other teachers or just on your own uh, to put all the documents that you need to give to students, all the activities, all the files in one place. But it's also very helpful if you do that to not overwhelm students with all the materials at the same time. So your first step is going to be go into your course and then turn editing on. And once you've done that, you'll see these little eyes next to the blocks of your class, which could be by week or by subject or by learning unit. And you can change that, by the way. This one is by week, but if you choose to, you can change that to maybe grammar for this block. I'll show you how to do that in my next video. So once you see those little eyes, if you see an eye like this, it means that it's visible to students. Now if I want to hide it, I can click that eye, like so, and hide it from students. So now the entire week is hidden. I'm going to click that back and say show. Now it's visible. Now it can be a little bit confusing because you can also hide or show individual files within those weeks, like this one. So right here you can see a little edit menu, and this is for this individual file. If I want to show that or hide that, I'll click on edit, and then you can see here hide. Now you can see that the link and the little icon are kind of gray. That means that it's not visible for students. So even though the entire week is visible for students, that individual file is not. And that means when the students look at this class, and you can see that by turning editing off, you can see what students will see. They're not going to see anything there, and that's because it's grayed out. You can still see that because you're the teacher, but if it's gray like that, that means students can't. So I'll turn editing back on. Okay, so now this entire week is hidden, but this next week isn't. It's visible. So if I wanted to hide an individual file in here, again, I could hit edit and hide. And if I wanted to hide the entire week, I could hit the little eye here and hide the entire block. Now that this is hidden, even if I click here and say show, it's not going to do anything. And the reason is this takes precedence, the visibility of the entire week or block takes precedence over each individual file's visibility. Running out of battery. So I hope that helps. You can play around with that in the faculty sandbox course. If you'd like to see what students can see in your class, if you're not sure what you've done here, for example, and what's visible, move down to the bottom left of your screen or your page, and you'll see a little menu that says switch role to. So you're a teacher, but you can switch your role to a student. And when you click on that, you'll see the class as it's seen by students. And you can see here, this week was visible, but the file within it was not visible. This week, the entire week was not visible, so students won't be able to see anything there. If you want to go back to being a teacher, you can just click return to my normal role. and that'll take you back to where you can see that the files are there, but it's grayed out, and that means students can't see it. So, hope you can play around a little bit with that on our Faculty Sandbox course or with your Moodle course.